Very good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all for the 9th session of this ATAL sponsored online faculty development program on Internet of Things, enhancing smart IoT applications using advanced processors. In this time, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome our Professor, Dr.P.Karuppasamy Sir, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, PSR Engineering College, Sivakasi. He obtained his BE degree in Instrumentation and Control Engineering from Arulmigu Kalsalingam College of Engineering, Krishnan Koil, under Madurai Kamaraj University in the year of 1996, and ME degree in the Specialization of Applied Electronics from Madurai Kamaraj University in the year of 2000. He started his career as a lecturer in RVS College of Engineering. After 3 years, he changed over his career and started to work as a senior lecturer in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Syed Amal Engineering College, Ramanathapuram. There he has done various academic activities towards the development of students and growth of the institution. He has served and gained more than 15 years of experience in the same institution. He is very specialized in the electronics and communication engineering subjects. He obtained his PhD degree in the year of 2018 under the Faculty of Information and Communication Engineering from Anna University, Chennai. His area of research involves non-destructive testing, image processing, IoT, semiconductor electronics, analog and digital communication. He has published more than 25 research articles around the world, including reputed journal transactions like Springer, American Society for Non-Destructive Testing, Journal of Marine Science and elsewhere. He filed and published 5 patents in the field of electronics and communication engineering. He has more than 20 years of experience in teaching and research. He acted as a referee in various conferences conducted by reputed institutions. He is a recognized PhD supervisor of Anna University, Chennai, under the Faculty of Information and Communication Engineering. He acted as a resource person for various AICTE-sponsored faculty development programs and short-term training programs organized by various reputed institutions across India. He acted as an editor for American Journal of Science and Engineering Technology. He is an outstanding reviewer in sensors and actuators, elsewhere journals. He is acted and acting as a mentor for student projects and evaluator of student projects contests organized by various industries. He is also a member in international societies like ISTE, IET, etc. He has guided various ME scholars and he is also guiding various PhD scholars ongoing. We are privileged to have a resource person like Professor Dr.P.Karuppasamy sir. I hand over the session to him to deliver his expert lecture in the area of IoT. Welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good afternoon to all and all. First of all, I would like to say my sincere thanks to our management, beloved team there, beloved principal sir, and the head of the department of VCE for giving golden opportunity to deliver the particular lecture conducted by the FDP, conducted by ATAL on IoT things. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Yes, thank you very much for your nice introduction, ma'am. Thank you. All of you, yes, I welcome all the participants. Yes, first of all, very IoT afternoon to all. Instead of good afternoon, yes, very IoT afternoon to all. Because of recent days, the word good is replaced by the IoT. Yeah, sometimes may be caused by the smart. Good. Yes, who are doing the good works or smart works. The word good or smart, these are replaced by the IoT numbers. So this session we are going to discuss. Actually, we are going to discussing about the some basics ideas and the recent applications. Then what are the important devices used in this IoT? Yeah. So these are the content of this. Okay. Nowadays, without IoT, we can't do anything. The smart people nowadays, the smart people are using the IoT. If you take a supermarket, yes, home or any industry or anything else, yes, they are utilizing the IoT, Internet of Things, in proper way to enhance their industry or supermarket or the people. Our side, the people, they are utilizing the IoT
Excuse
in
me, sir.
proper way to enhance the home. Enhance the home means this normal homes
Sir,
are converted into the,
sir, sir, one can participant has some query, it seems, sir.
yes,
Excuse me, sir. Sorry for the interruption, sir. Can you talk louder, sir? It is not audible that much.
yes, okay. Ma'am,
Sir?
sorry, madam, is it audible, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, sir, it's audible, sir.
But that content told is not audible.
Sir, sir, can you please kindly check your internet connection, sir? Actually, it is clear and audible now. We are hearing this lecture.
Ma'am, it is audible, but the volume is low, ma'am.
Oh. Sir, can you just increase that system?
Okay, ma'am. Okay. No issue.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, ma'am, shall I continue? Somebody, madam, shall I
Sir,
continue?
yeah, yes, sir, you can continue, sir.
Yes, nowadays in the city, for normal cities are converted into smart city with the help of the IoT platform. Yeah. Then manufacturing side, home side, so, even if we take the market, supermarket also is converted to the smart supermarket. Yeah, we're using the IoT platform, right? So nowadays and days, yes, in our regular life, we are utilizing the IoT in proper way to convert our life into smart life. Right? So these are things we are going to discuss in this session. Ma'am, shall you do the sharing last thing, ma'am? Madam?
Already given, sir.
Presenter? No, ma'am.
Oh, presenter வரலையா?
Presenter session is presenter is not described, ma'am. Share content, I am not able to convert share content. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Now it's okay, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. So these things, Internet of Things, its application of recent technologies, we are going to discuss. Now, first of all, what is meant by IoT? What is IoT? Here, IoT, Internet of Things, is an ecosystem of connected physical objects that are accessible through the internet. So,
sir, you make it a full screen presentation.
yes, sir.
You make it full screen. Yes, now it is okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That is, the IoT, Internet of Things, right? That comprises the things. These are those things that have a unique identifications. These are connected through the internet, Then the IoT, the focus of an IoT is there is nothing but the configuration. These three things will contain IoT focuses important three things. One is the configuration, control, and networking via which are these.
Sir, 1 minute. Karuppasamy sir, 1 second. So your voice is echoing. I think some mic is nearby. So you can ask them to switch off the mic. So you are near.
Yes, sir. And now, sir? Sir, Now it is okay, sir? Sir?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Ma'am, whether it is echoing or
No, sir, no, sir. You are clear, sir.
yeah, there have a unique identity and they connected to the internet. That is the IoT. The IoT focuses three important things: configuration, control, and the network. That is, these three things are connected to the Internet of Devices or things. That's not that is, but traditionally these are not associated to the internet. That is a complementary or engine like that. IoT is a new revolution. What which has some capabilities of the endpoints that are able to connect it to the internet. That is the basic definition of the IoT. Then the IoT, if you are replacing the IoT anywhere else, that is the IoT, there is no limited or there is no boundary condition to connect the things, device, applications, machines. Yes, these are connected to the internet, but there is no restriction, there is no boundary condition to connect those things. But the IoT, it allows these things, these important things, to communicate and exchange the data. Communication takes place in this IoT, right? And exchange the data, transformation of data from one place to another place. That is the exchange of data. It will be, this will be happen through the IoT. Then the important thing is the important function of the IoT is that the processing. The processing on this data will provide us various applications, right? The processing, what is processing means? Yeah, the input signals coming to the IoT devices before transmitted to the another end. These the collected data that is coming from the various devices that will be processed properly. After the once the process has been takes place, that will be transmitted to the another part. That is the processing process. Next case, that is that is Internet of Things. Ancient days, this is called by the Internet of People. That is Internet of the people. Nowadays, the Internet of people are converted into the Internet of Things. The Internet, that is Internet of people means the connecting people to the internet, to the Internet. That is the Internet of people. Nowadays, these people, the term people that is converted into the things, the devices connected to the internet. That is the internet of people, which is called the ancient days. Nowadays, this that will be that has been converted into the internet of things. So the things are related things are connected each other through the internet. That is called by the internet of things. Yes, that is sorry. Yes, this is move from Internet of People to Internet of Things. Sir, is my voice audible? Is there any points?
No, sir, your voice is audible and clear now, sir. No echoing.
Thank you. Yeah, that is the Internet of People things we have discussed. Then, actually, last case we have discussed the revolution of Internet things. In this slide, so we are going to discuss about the evolution of Internet things. Yes, in this ancient days, there is some stages. We have migrated some stages in the Internet of Things to achieve the target of Internet of Things. That is, first of all, here, yeah, in this case, Internet of Things evolution. Ancient days, that is the stages we have migrated the some stages to achieve the Internet of Things. First one is pre-internet. This is called by the H to H communication. That is called by the human to human communication. Fixed and mobile telephony. The example for the human to human communication is called by the fixed and mobile telephony SMS. Right? These are the comes under the category of human to human communication. After that, that process has been replaced or has been overcome by the Internet of Content. That is WWW. That is the World Wide Web. These are the examples for the few examples for the WWW are email, information, entertainment. These are the Internet of Content. The next stage, we reach the next stage that is called by the IOS. What is IOS? Internet of Services. That is, this comes under the category of Web 2.0. That is the example for that Web 2.0 is the e-productivity, then e-commerce. Then after that, we have reached the IOP, Internet of People. That is that Internet of People cover the social media. Social media like Skype, Facebook, YouTube. These are the social media. That is the equivalent term that is called by the Internet of People. The next case, after that, we reach our target that is called by the Internet of Things IoT. That is machine to machine communication. Identification, tracking, monitoring, metering, automation, actuation. These are the simple example for the Internet of Things. That is machine to machine communication. But some controversy, some contrast is being there between the machine to M2M communication and IoT. Next slide, we are going to discuss the difference between the Internet of Things and M2M communication. That is, M2M communication, that is the machine to machine communication, right? In this machine to machine communication, that is, what does that means? That is a smart device, actually, smart communication. If you take basically, if you take M2M means that is a smart communication, right? The communication takes place between the machine to machine. That is a direct communication, right? There is no sensor, there is no sensor, there is no any processing, there is no any actuators. So this is the M2M communication. So M2M communication is nothing but the machine to machine communication which has happened, the communication to part by the, what does that means? The wired communication, right? Direct communication. But there is no there is no sensors, there is no automation process, there is no processing process. Yes, is in M2M communication. If you take if you take IoT, somewhat These are included. What is that included means? There is also a communication, but the sensor process is included, the processing process included, and everything. There's actuators, yes, has been included. This IoT. So the IoT is developed from the originated from the M2M communication, right? After the inclusion of what is that sensor automation, internet platform, then what is that means? This processing, right? So this is the primary difference between the M2M and the IoT communication. Then the M2M communication somewhat is called by the point-to-point communication, right? But yes, if you take IoT, that is called by the is compared with the M2M, which is called by the cloud communication. But the cloud platform is not suitable for the M2M communication. Yeah, that is the secondary difference between the M2M and the IoT. These are the primary what is the contrast between the M2M and the IoT communications, right? Basically we can conclude that the IoT, Internet of Things, are originated from the M2M, right? Why? How do you say that, sir? That is nothing but after the inclusion of after the process incorporated in the M2M communication, the M2M converted into IoT. That's all. That is the conclusion. Next line, one is yes, IoT, people connecting with the things, right? So already we have discussed what is that discussed means. That is IoT. Ancient days that's called by the IOP, Internet of People, right? Nowadays, this IoT is so very more almost applicable for the people people things. What are the things means here? This that is a IoT connected. This all the devices, whatever the devices, wherever the devices are accommodated. This whatever the devices, these devices are connected through the internet. That is why the name converted into Internet of Things, right? There's devices here, internet, the sensor. The sensor goes to act as the input devices, then some devices, yeah, then sensor, actuators. Actuators are available at the output side, right? So this is a simple diagram for representing the IoT things. Yeah, here. In this case, thing or devices. Thing or devices. Here, in this case, thing or devices means the devices that represent the things and the devices. That is nothing but the devices and the sensors. This is called by the thing or devices. In this case, the thing or devices, which is consist of number of sensors, right? The sensors are used to collect the data from various environment, right? Then that the sensor collected data are connected to the connected or transmitted to the cloud for storage through gateway. Sir, what are the sensors? Number of sensors. Pressure sensor. Basically, what are the sensor we are using nowadays means that is temperature sensor, pressure sensor, proximity sensor, PSR sensor, infrared RFID tags. These are the important sensor, right? The simple one, usual oneness. Which sensor is seldomly or randomly used in this IoT device means there is nothing but the what is means ultrasonic sensor and the temperature sensor. Nowadays, the humidity in agriculture purposes, we are utilizing the what is that humidity sensor, pressure sensor, water level sensor, etc. So many sensors are available in the market. Okay, so based upon our application or based upon our requirement, we can choose any one of the sensor, right? Then that is the thing or device. Yes, the collected data through the sensor. Yes, the data, the massive data, the data are stored in the the cloud, that is converted into cloud storage, right? Through the gateway. Through the gateway means is nothing but the gateway. Gateway is nothing but what is the gateway means is nothing but actually sometimes on the devices the collected data are directly connected to the connected to the or communicated to the cloud. That is called by the direct communication. Indirect communication is called by the gateway. The indirect communication implemented or established through the gateway. So what is gateway, sir? Is nothing but the Raspberry Pi communication, Raspberry Pi board, right? Raspberry Pi. Why is called by Raspberry Pi? That is a gateway. It's nothing but this Raspberry means this is the name was introduced from the fruits raspberry. That is a pi. What is mean by that board, raspberry board? That board is only operated by the which language means operated by the which language means Python language. That is what. That is why which is called by the Raspberry Pi gateway. Raspberry Pi gateway. That is a usual one. That is a Raspberry Pi gateway is usually applicable or usually implemented in between the things or device to the implemented in between the things or device and the cloud, right? That is it. Sir, why we have to go to the cloud, sir? What is the need for cloud? Yeah, cloud. Actually, cloud storage. There's nothing but the storage purpose, right? Sir, if you are going to implement one project, right? If you are going to implement one project, but we need only what is that means? Only one sensor is enough. That enough to construct our projects, right? But in this case, whether it is cloud is required or not, any one of you? Yeah. Okay, we'll continue. Yes, in this case, if you are using single sensor or one or more sensor, yeah, yes, what is the meaning of that means? If you want to collect the few amount of data means in this application or in this project, yeah, we need not go to the what is it cloud storage. Yes, more than two sensor, and then if you want to collect the massive data from environment side or other external side means we have to go to the cloud. We have to choose the cloud storage, right? In the cloud, the types of clouds are three types of the clouds are public, private cloud, etc. Then some protocols are there. The services are there available in the cloud. The three services. What are the three services? Means IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Yes, PaaS and software as a service, SaaS. These are the important services available in the cloud. In these cases, right? Once that the data stored in the cloud, right? Then before the storage data sent into the user interface, that data should be pre-processed. That should be pre-processed, which is pre-processed in front of the user interface. Yeah, that is called by the analytics. Analytics means what is that? LSI. And the software is available there. Analytics. LSI. What is LSI? Large scale integrations. Then software is available there for analyze the data or processing the particular data. So they after the once the data have been analyzed through the analytics. After that, the data sent to the user interface. User interface means what is that user interface? That is nothing but their applications, right? Suppose if we take agriculture application means yes, that is the user interfaces. Agriculture side, the healthcare industry, healthcare side means that is the user interface is the what does that means? Healthcare side. So based upon the application, that is called by the user interface, right? So the gateway is called by the intermediate communication. That is not a direct communication. Gateway. Yeah, that is the Raspberry Pi gateway. that the PIR sensor, that is the actuators, LED. Actuators means that is the output devices. So many actuators are there. Mechanical actuator is there, electrical actuator is there, electronic actuator is there. So many actuators are there. So based upon our requirement, we can choose here we can choose the electronic actuator, that is called by the LED in this case. That is PIR sensor, here Arduino Uno board, Raspberry Pi gateways. Yeah, that is the architecture of IoT. Architecture of IoT, the classified into four part. What is the first part means? That is a tree diagram, right? Here IoT, sensing layer. Yeah, IoT require the four important things, four important parts. One is sensing layer. That is that's play vital role in IoT devices. Which one? Sensing layer. Next case, transport layer. The third one is analytics, processing layer. The last one is user interface. That is the application layer, right? Already we have discussed in the previous diagram. Sensing layer. Yes, what are the sensor? Based upon our application, we can choose any one of the sensor. Nowadays, if you take supermarket, right? So many products are available there, right? So many products are available there. Nowadays, they are using the RFID, radio frequency identification. Radio frequency identification. Then radio frequency card. So many applications are, so many products are. Yes, manufactured with the what does it means RFID RF card, the based upon the that is right. So the product based upon the products, they will utilize it, they are utilizing the RFID RF card. So every data, right, be stored in this card. Yeah, address, name, anything else as this what is the cost of the product, etc. These are available in this what is it RF card, RFID. Sensor, sir, what is sensor, sir? Actually, sensor means there's nothing but the what is that means the sense the or collect the information from various environment, right? Then the sense physical quantity is produced the physical quantity, sensor, temperature, pressure, humidity. Yes, before the analysis, that should be converted into the what is that electrical signal to operate the user interfaces. That is sensor. Actuator is reverse process of the sensor. Sensor is entirely contrast from the actuators. Actuator process is the reverse of the sensor process. That is that. So first one is sensing layer, right? The based upon the requirement, we can choose the number of sensor, right? That sensor or goes to act as the sensing devices. That goes to or sense the physical parameters from various environment or from external side. After that, the transport layer, the transmission network, that is signal receiver, that is for the collected data that will be transmitted to the to the user face through this processing layer, the transmission network, the signal transceiver, that is the is required signal transceiver for transporting or propagating the signal from one place to other places. Next case is the processing layer. Once the transmission takes place, that the collected data from the sensor has been data have been processed through the process layer before reach the user interface. That is the processing layers are contain LSI, memory, and the software side. These are the example of the processing layers. The next case is application layer. That is the application layers industry. Yes, based upon the what is it? Our applications, required applications. Yeah. Next cases. IoT utilize devices. IoT device utilize microcontroller. MCU. It is abbreviated by MCU, the main control unit, microcontroller. That is a microcontroller usually. That is nothing but the small computer, simple integrated circuit, that is microcontroller. It contains the coprocessor core, memory, and the programmable input and the output peripherals. That is a simple microcontroller unit. Yeah, this is behave like a small computer. Yeah, that is a what is the nature of this? What is the size or nature of the what is that means? Microcontroller means that is a small computer which is accommodated in single integrated circuit. Single integrated circuit. What are the benefits of MCU? Microcontroller unit. The benefits are, yeah, it's behave like a brain. It controls everything. This IoT microcontroller unit. Then the secondary purpose is that, yeah, first of all, the microcontroller is read the what are the what are the inputs coming from the sensor, and the second and the next one is based upon the input coming from the sensor, it drives the outputs. What is the outputs? Not a, if you take IoT or any process, we should not say output. Output devices, drives. These are the actuators. LED, switch, motor, kinetic actuator, pneumatic actuator, that is a mechanical actuator. Right? Here, this we are using the, what is it, electronic actuators, LED, motor. LED, switch and motors are, that is called by the electrical actuators. Yes, next case is the sensors, right? The sensor already we have discussed. A lot of sensor physical quantities are converted into the required amount of electrical signal, which can be yes, which can be interpreted by the microcontroller unit. So the input, the microcontroller unit read the data collected from the sensor, right? Thus conversion takes place. The physical quantities are converted into the signal, right? So basically, we have two kind of sensor. One is the analog and the digital sensors, right? So analog sensor and digital sensors, right? Based upon the requirements or based upon the application, we can choose any one of the sensor side, analog and the digital sensor, right? Next cases. What are the types? Already we have discussed. No, relative humidity and a temperature sensor, then parametric sensor, distance sensor, temperature sensor, irradiance sensor, and light color sensor. Right? The temperature sensor actually, we are usually we are using the temperature sensor wherever we are going to, or whenever we are going to construct any IoT based projects. First, we will select the always we have selected the which one means what sensor means temperature sensor. Everyone is known about the what is that very familiar in the temperature sensor. Two kind of temperature sensors are basically being there. What does it means? Negative temperature coefficient NTC, PTC. What is NTC? What is PTC means? That is nothing but the sensor and the thermistor. Yeah, NTC, negative temperature coefficient is the thermistor. Positive temperature coefficients are comes under the category of what is it? Sensor, right? So there is the basic classifications of temperature sensor. Negative temperature coefficient temperature sensor, positive temperature coefficient temperature sensor. STC, that is a sensor. Yes, comes under the category of positive temperature coefficient. Thermistors are negative temperature coefficient. Sir, what is the meaning of positive temperature coefficient and negative temperature coefficient sensor, sir? Actually, yeah, that kind of sensors, temperature sensors, yes, which contain the resistance, right? As the temperature increases, if you take negative temperature coefficient, is as the temperature increases, the resistance value will be decreases. That is the negative temperature coefficient, yes, sensors. Yeah, that is an example for the negative temperature coefficient is thermistor. As the temperature, while the temperature increases, the resistor of the sensor will be decreases, right? That is called by the, that can be, the resistor can be represented or designated by RG or G. temperature, that is a thermistor register, or caps for suffix T, right? The temperature, what is it? Register of the thermistor, right? That is the same one. If we take a positive temperature coefficient, mean as the temperature increases, the register of the sensor also increases. That can be designated by RS. That is a sensor register. That is the RT is the uh, uh, thermistor register. These are the basic function of the temperature sensor. Basic function of the temperature sensor. Yeah. Now we are in the important model of the IoT device. Sir, what is important model, sir? Yes. The IoT device are mostly operated by the what communication means wireless communication, right? So that there's communication models. That is an important component in IoT devices, which is able to provide the connectivity to the IoT devices. What are the devices? So are accommodated in the IoT, right? The communication models, yes, provide the connectivity to the IoT device and the internet. That is the main function of the communication models. So the communication model, communication between the IoT devices and the internet can be established by two ways. Yes, already we have discussed. One way is the direct communication. Another one is the indirect communication. Somewhat it is called by the intermediate node. That is called by gateway. Yeah. If the if the communication between the IoT device and the internet, yes, established directly, means that is nothing but the direct communication. Instead of this, the gateway is required to communicate the IoT device and the internet means that communication is called by the intermediate node, or what is that? Indirect communication, that is called by gateway. Yeah, that is a, yes. Which one is the example for the gateway? Raspberry Pi code is the gateway. Yes, here. Here, what are the IoT technologies and protocols means? This IoT technology and protocols. What is the purpose of this IoT technology and protocols means? This is nothing but the, already we have discussed in the previous slide. The communication takes place between the IoT device and the internet. This communication has been implemented through this, what does that means? Through this technologies. What are the technologies means here? So variety of technologies. Nowadays, the variety of technologies used or utilized in IoT devices. What are the technologies? When important technologies are Bluetooth, Zigbee, wireless fidelity, Z-wave, cellular, near field communication, NFC, and then low range WAN, wide area networks. That is, these are the important technologies and the protocol. You see, these are utilized to make the communication between the IoT device and the internet. So these are comes under the category of which family means wireless communication families. Bluetooth, Zigbee, Wi-Fi, Z-Wave, cellular and near field communication and LoRaWAN. LoRa, that is nothing but the low range wide area networks. Yes, this is the simple comparison. The comparison of the technology and the protocol, right? Here, that is Bluetooth, LoRa, ultra wideband, Wi-Fi, WiMAX, Zigbee. These are the important protocols have been utilized in IoT devices for constructing the communication between the IoT device and the internet, right? So this one is the comparison, Bluetooth. That is the battery life. Which is, yeah, what are the parameters we have considered here for making the comparison between the Bluetooth, LoRa, UWB, Wi-Fi, WiMAX, Zigbee means battery life, cost, data protection, data rate, encryption, power consumption, frequency band, node spreading, standard, topology, and the transmission range. Among those parameters, the important parameters are everyone has to consider the three important parameters. What are the important parameters? Means the data rate, then data protection. Yes, data protection means security, then encryption, power consumption. Yes, then another one is the transmission range. Okay, so among those parameters, what are the parameters are goes to act as a very important parameter means one is data protection, data rate, then transmission rate, then power encryption and the power consumption. These are the important parameters for choosing the communication media or communication technology for making the communication between the IoT device and the internet, right? The Bluetooth, these are the values. Yeah, here 16 data protection, that is nothing but the, if you take Bluetooth, the data protection, that is 16-bit CRC. What is CRC? Cyclic redundancy check. Cyclic redundancy check. That is it. This is happen in the Bluetooth 16-bit. If you take LoRa, low range, right? Low range WAN, 128-bit CRC, cyclic redundancy check. Then the remaining guys, that is WiMAX and LoRa's are. The data protection is nothing but the 128-bit CRC. The remaining things, WiMAX. Yeah, this is also the same process, the data protection. Yes, the LoRa and the WiMAX are same one, right? Then Zigbee, 16-bit, almost, and the low data rate protection. Yes, this will be happen in the Zigbee. So nowadays, the Zigbee communication is somewhat replaced by the Bluetooth, LoRa, and Wi-Fi. Yeah. So this is the next case is data rate. Data rate should be a GPPS. GPPS for transmitting the data from one place to another places in what is a rapid manner. That is what data rate should be even around 1 Gbps, right? But in this case, data rate, if you take Bluetooth 1 to 24, 1 to 24 Mbps, the 50 Kbps, then 1 Mbps. The last one is the Zigbee or 250 kilobits per second. Yeah. Next case is encryption. Yeah, encryptions. The encryption is for the security purposes. It's happened. This IoT devices. So these are the important parameter before we have to consider before choose the what is the IoT technologies and the protocol. Yes, next case is IoT messaging protocols. IoT messaging protocols. These are the two important messaging protocols available in in IoT devices. One is the IoT MQ20, and one is the IoT COAP, right? These are the important IoT protocols. One is the COAP, Constrained Application Protocol. Second case is the Message to Telemetry Transport Protocol, that is abbreviated by MQ20. These are the important IoT protocols, right, for transmitting the data or collected data from one place to another places. That is a scope MQ20. This among those four protocols, these plays vital role in IoT. Which one? Constraint Application Protocol, Message Queue Telemetry Transport Protocols. Among those two, Advanced Message Queuing Protocol and the Data Distribution Service, the DDS. Yes, among those four, the which one is plays vital role in IoT means that is a constraint application protocol and the message to telemetry transport protocol. Yeah. Next cases. Internet of Things hardware and software devices. Here, that is a in this case we are going to discuss the basic devices, sensors, building block, and wearable electronic devices. Yeah, this is the what is that means? This is the hardware side. Hardware and the software side means is nothing but uh, the hardware side, the basic devices, the sensor, the wearable electronic devices, and the building blocks. The software side, yeah, this hardware devices, right, this require the microcontroller is going to like a board, Arduino board is like need a board. That board require the sketch. What does sketch means? The program, the coding or the program have to be developed by the any one of the script. What is a script means? This may be either C++ or JavaScript. Yes, or sometimes that is a Raspberry Pi means that is a Python script, right? For for read the sensor as well as drive the output actuators, the board requires the softwares. These are comes under the category of the hardware side. The board, the Arduino Uno board. Yes, variety of boards are available in the market. What is that? Arduino Uno board, Raspberry Pi, Intel, Helio, and then PG board black. That is a these are the important board that are yes that the read the sensor and the process takes place and drives the actuators. These are happen by the what is that means the what is that sketch. What is the sketch means? The programs that will be written by the any of the language C, C++, and then JavaScript. Yes, if we are using the Raspberry Pi board means we can use the Python language script. Yeah, that is the the view of the yes the top view of the Finland's board. I don't know board. Yeah, next case is IoT companies. The IoT companies is nothing but the what is that? IBM, Google, Intel, Microsoft, and Cisco. Yes, we are what is that? Yes, I'm delivering the lecture through the Cisco WebEx. Yeah, that is one of the IoT company, right? They are utilizing the IoT platform for what is it? Share the information, ideas, anything else. Cisco WebEx. Then IBM, Google, Intel, Microsoft. These are the IoT based companies. Yes, IoT application and the use cases. IoT applications, that is nothing but the smart home, first one, then wearables, second one wearables, smart cities, smart city, smart grids, industrial internet, connected car, connected health, smart retail, smart supply chain, and logistics, and the smart farming. That is a agriculture based applications. Okay, these are the important IoT applications. The nowadays it plays a important role in our yes in our country as well as world side. Smart home, wearables, smart city, smart grids, industrial internet, connected car, connected health, smart retail, smart supply chain and logistic, smart farming. These are the important application of the IoT. Yes, this is the yes. Nowadays, our people, right? They are ancient days. They are they are tried to construct the home, but nowadays that our people construct easily they are easily constructing the home. But nowadays, our people is convert the what is that means ordinary home into the what is that intelligent home. The intelligent word that is nothing but the IoT home that is called by the smart home, right? Smart home means what is that means everyone, yes, everything what will be lights, speaker, etc. Yeah, that is every products and the home products and home appliances have to be operated by the automatic mode. That is what the intelligent home, right? Not only in this home appliances, right? This four-wheeler, two-wheeler, etc. This arrangement or location of this, what is that, parking area, everything. So everyone should be automotive. That is called by the smart home. This process has been implemented or has been implemented by the IoT platform. Nowadays, the home automation, that is called by the home automation for converting ordinary home, traditional home into the intelligent home. Right? That's nothing but the smart home. Then consumer applications. Yeah, next case is the consumer applications. The consumer applications are, yes, workplace, play, yeah, the tracking your valuable assets, wearable technology. Wearable technology means is nothing but the, what is that means nowadays, RFID is this, what does it means? Shape of the RFID. Yes, nowadays which is available in the wristwatch, like a wristwatch, which is used to measure the person's every what is that means, pressure, uh, what is it, temperature, etc. Will be monitored by the wristwatch. That is called by the wristwatch. That is, the wristwatch contains the RFID, RF tags, tag that is used to monitor the, what is the one person, what is it, healthcare health issues, right? Like a temperature, pressure, everything, breathing, anything else, right? These are the consumer applications and wearable technologies. Then home security and the smart domestic, the personal healthcare, etc. Healthcare payers, anything else. Education application, right? In this ancient days, yes, we are the, what is that? We are the academic people. Yes, 5 years back or 3 years back, yes, in our colleges and our institutions, yes, the circulars, yeah, the circulars sent by the, what is means, hard copy on paper. Yeah, nowadays, right, on the way, nowadays, the green environment, in order to make the green environment, the IoT plays vital role in order to replace the, what is that means, the hard copy of the circular. Right, like that. So, yes, IoT introduced the poster boards into IoT enabled board, right? Another one is enabled board. Only, yes, and the circulars are displayed by the, there is a board, right? With the help of the IoT platform. That is the next case, interactive gaining knowledge through the IoT platform. Then safety features, right? And then we can learn at any time and anywhere and any places. Yes, that is the learning options. The learning will, IoT helps the learning purposes, the learning at anywhere and any time, anywhere and any time. This will be happen through the IoT process, right? Then the chalkboard has been replaced nowadays through the IoT, our education applications. That is a chalkboard, somewhat replaced, right? There is a traditional system. Chalkboard is a traditional system, somewhat replaced by the IoT applications. Then attendance monitoring system is also replaced by the IoT application. That is nothing but the, what is that, attendance monitoring system, right? Attendance monitoring system, yes, nowadays, what is biometric system, anything else is available there, which is developed through the IoT applications. Then government applications, right? Nowadays, the defense applications, smart cities, city planning and control, creating jobs, responding quickly to emergency, building an ecosystem for water safety. Yes, our students in our college, our students uh, done a introduce one project, that is a water, what is it, water monitoring system. Water monitoring system means this project fully operated by the IoT platform. That is what is monitoring system is based on the ration card. based on the ration card, right? That our students constructed the one IoT based project for restricting the flow of water, drinking water to the each and every home. That process, which is fully based upon our ration card, right? That is a building on ecosystem for water safety. Then the emergency purposes, that is the traffic signals or anything else. That is the IoT government applications. Then IoT manufacturing applications, somewhat. Uh, Not only in manufacturing applications, yes, connector for digital connector factory, facility management, everything. The fire safety also, right? The fire safety precautions also provided by the IoT applications nowadays. That is the plant safety and security. This is the important role of IoT application in manufacturing industry sites. Healthcare applications, yes, long 5 or 10 years back, right? That is 5 or 10 years back. Yes, we have utilized the biotelemetry system. Biotelemetry system. Biotelemetry system means the patient, while in the rural area, the doctor, while in the city area, then through the biotelemetry system, yeah, the doctors uh, monitoring the patient through the biotelemetry system. Nowadays, this biotelemetry system restrict the or provide the some boundary condition ranges. But nowadays, these biotelemetry systems are replaced by the IoT, Internet of Things. That is research, care, emergency care, medical information distribution, devices. Everything was implemented through the IoT platforms. Yeah, that is the important. The backbone of our country is nothing but the agriculture, right? Agriculture based applications, IoT applications, that is a plays vital role nowadays, right? The government, our central government, is ready to help the agriculture agriculture applications. They are ready to providing the funded for making the projects, agriculture based IoT projects, right? So nowadays in agriculture process, the labors, man work, labors work has been somewhat replaced by the IoT agriculture application. That is precision farming, agriculture drones. The drones are used to split the what is it? Spray or spray the seeds or anything else, right? Pesticides, etc. Agriculture drones. Nowadays, agriculture drones are available there markets. The livestock monitoring, livestock monitoring, and the smart greenhouses. Yeah, where smart greenhouses contain the number of sensors to monitor the pressure, everyday activity. Everyday activity means somewhat is required. Sometimes the greenhouse need much water. Sometimes it require the what is that means pesticides, etc. So humidity, pressure, everything has been monitored in smart greenhouses with the IoT. With the help of IoT platforms. That is IoT agriculture applications. That is the transfer field monitoring, water management, soil monitoring sensor, machines for routine operations. These are based on these operations are based upon the IoT platform. Yeah, transportation applications. Yeah, nowadays the transportation applications has been implemented in car, avenue, rail, and mass transit, industrial transportations. Nowadays, yes, if you take academic institutions, right? Some institutions, they have implemented the one IoT-based projects. What is that project means? That is a student monitoring system. Student monitoring system means attendance monitoring system, and always that project provide the information about the what is that the location of the bus, and then how much yes how much time the transport will take to reach the next stop, etc. how many passengers are available in this, what is that, transportation, everything, yes, which can be monitored and message through the parent and then college, academic institution. Um, Yes, these are the transportation application. Through this transportation application by the IoT platform, you can easily monitor the location of the bus, how many number of persons accommodated in the particular transport, everything. Whether they are, yes, also the parents also easily monitor their children's based upon that application. That is a transportation application. This is also happened and implemented by the IoT platform. Yes, and the last case is law enforcement applications, right? That law enforcement applications, that is the first of all, law enforcement application means there is nothing but the that represent the traffic signal sensor for lesser congestion areas. That is the traffic signal sensor. Yes, already there is a lot of projects are come out in this what is it particular area, traffic signal sensor. The ancient days we have done the what is in our our academic side, we have done the traffic light signal using microprocessor, some programming, right? But nowadays these are replaced by the IoT applications. Traffic signal sensor for lesser concern. Next case, wearable for law enforcers. Wearables, what is that? Yes, already we have earlier I told that. What is it? That is the wristwatches, the wearables, the electronic products are nowadays coming like what is it? The wristwatch or necklace, and then bangles, etc. These are very useful to what is it means law enforcers, right? There's unarmed vehicles for higher surveillance, the court system, yes, nowadays, then policing. These are the law enforcement applications. These are implemented through the IoT platform. Sir, any? Thank you. Thank you for your presentation.
Participants, any queries?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Yes, yes, sir.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. You told
Yes,
that
yes, tell me.
there is a monitoring system for the vehicles to monitor the number of counts of the persons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How could it be possible, sir? By using which sensor we can implement that, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
By using which sensor it is possible, sir?
Yes, sir. PSR sensor. That is a what is it means? What is a PSR sensor is there? That is a movement sensor. Movement monitoring sensor is there. PSR sensor.
Okay, sir. Once
PSR sensor is there. Is there is for is sensing the movement of the objects.
okay,
That
sir.
is used. Yeah. Yes, sir.
It is only applicable if there is a movement, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah, important button. Yes, sir.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, 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 sir. Tell me, sir.
Sir, the doubt is that if a person driving a college vehicle, okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, college vehicle. Yes, sir. 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 Hello. Sir.
hello, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Voice breaking, sir. Please tell me again, sir.
So you told that it is counted by using the movement, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Movement
For
objects. Movement
example,
of
if a
objects.
student doesn't implement any of the movement, the count will not be taken, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But suppose if the bus is stopped in the one particular location, the person is get inside a bench. That person will be marked as a absent. 0. So the count is 0, sir.
Okay, sir. For example, if we taking a college bus, it has 60 seats, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How could it be possible for the last 60 seat to capture the movement?
Sir, only that knows the last restriction, not restriction, sir. The sensor is available in the, what is the entry portion, sir. Entry portion means the steps, sir. Yeah,
Stepping. Okay,
entrance.
okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Participants say. Karuppasamy sir, we have no more questions.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, participants. Wish you all the best to do the IoT based projects and what is that? Make the protection to our agriculture based country and enhance our agriculture based country. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. S. Karuppasamy sir, for spending a valuable time with us and informating us with the knowledge of IoT and its application in real time for welfare of the society, also for the welfare of country. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all the participants for your patience.